Alright, I finally finished my project here, and I made a lid, but I'm very distracted. I may sound like I'm far away from the mic, and that's because I am. It's all the way over there. But the reason being is I don't want to have my laptop in the shot, and enough USB extensions, and the mic doesn't have enough power. And mostly, I usually use these little mics. So, as a show of my ADD, instead of finishing the video on this thing that I didn't really record much of, I guess I'm going to make this mic work again, because
it's getting annoying.
These things sound pretty good, but the battery dies very fast, and because of that, if you don't constantly charge it, even if you're not using it, they just stop working. Like, they won't take a charge. BMS chip, yada yada. So I am going to take this, obviously, and alright. I want to use the battery of a Raz. I'm just assuming it's bigger. So yeah, let's do that. Pretty much anything with a lithium battery, essentially rechargeable. All the lithium batteries are at the same voltages on a per cell basis. So 3.7 nominal, 4 volts fully charged, 3 point, I don't know. Well, some things like 2.9 to be dead. That varies per battery pack, I guess whoever makes the BMS chip, but the BMS chip will completely cut the battery pack off from whatever device is powering if the voltage is too low on any one cell. And it won't even let it charge because, you know, fire hazard. So essentially when you let one of the cells fall too low, you have to go in there and charge that cell back up manually, or you have to replace the battery cell if it won't take a charge. Like, you know, take some clues. If it's getting hot while you're trying to force power into it, I want to throw that shit away. The trash can, not near your house. Don't ask me how I know. Alright, pretty easy. Just screwdriver, pop the thing apart here. And there is a super fucking tiny battery there. They could have doubled the size of that. Now I got one of these apart. The bottom comes off. Just tackle and grapple. Close attention in my facial expressions, because if you don't hold your mouth right, it won't come apart. Ouch. Cut myself with my own fingernail. Alright. This battery's probably going to be oversized and will not fit in that as an assembly, but that I don't much care about. I mainly care about it not going dead. If I gotta take this battery to the side of this bitch, it may look stupid, but it'll work. This is gonna be a fun one to hit. Okay, Tom, it looks like the guy is running along here. We're just gonna speed this up. He's throwing on a little bit of heat shrink. He's soldering some wires. I think we all get the point. We're going with a big battery. He's looking for more wire. Yep, it looks like he's lost video feed. Yeah, now, Tom, I definitely think that he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He has been wasting our time for quite a bit now. It even looks like he's boring the dog. Yep, the dog is definitely bored, or possibly even dead. We will check back on that later. Looks like he's still doing some soldering. That is a very large battery, not Tom. Yes, Tom, that is a very large battery, much bigger than the thing it's being put in. I wish I could say that more in my life situation. He's I don't know exactly what he's doing there. His hands are moving pretty fast. Yes, not Tom, they are moving pretty fast. I bet his girlfriend is very pleased in bed. I feel like we're repeating ourselves here. He has walked away. He has came back. I hear that he has hand cramps, Tom. We're checking back in on the dog. Yes, not Tom, I would like to see how the dog's doing. I do believe the dog is dead. Nope, I think we see breathing. Yes, we do see breathing. I'm very happy to know the dog is not dead. Yes, I am too, Tom. Wait, who's Tom and who's not Tom? I do not know anymore. I really wish we could just wrap this video up and get on with our lives. Me too, Tom. Me too, not Tom. Alright, yeah, so the camera timed out. Didn't realize it had a fucking limit. Anyways, I'm not recording all that shit again, so what I ended up with was this monstrosity. As you can see, I have a very large battery attached to what was a relatively small microphone. Cable's obviously just charging it. Hot glue and heat shrink make a great mounting point. Don't mind the chin. You're welcome for this information. That's essentially what I said. Something about how great I was, and you all agreed. You know, it's the kind of mic that uses these little transponders with the cell phones, and so now I got some battery life. I mean, I would say I have a little bit longer battery life, considering that was my original battery. You want to get a side-by-side? Original battery, new battery. Shout out to Raz for using things that should not be thrown in the trash. Just, you know, I would say keep them all so you can use the batteries, which I started doing, but now I have a lot of them, so keep a few 100. I don't know. But yeah. Thanks for watching, I guess.